All right, ladies and gentlemen. So Wednesday at 30th of April, and today is the really great day because even our top trader Jake, he connected from Dubai. Yeah, so he today with us with a lot of the news, with a lot of the updates, and just like I'm not sure how many minutes he have to provide for us all of the details, but he will definitely will gonna do that. And of course, guys, we also gonna provide for you some updates about the TMX, about the news. So yeah, Jake, of course, just you can start. So how is everything in Dubai? What do you feel about the event? So how is everything going?
Yeah, so thank you, yeah, team, for the great intro. Yeah, so basically, it cannot pass 1 week without my Zoom. Yeah, so I'm really glad to see you all, guys. So yeah, if you follow up with my updates, it's really crazy. So basically, from the morning until late of the night, I'm on all of kind of the events. I'm speaking with the people, with investors, with the exchanges, with car for a while. It's crazy. Yeah. So basically, this event in Dubai is just eye-opening. Basically, this is the crypto hub of the world. Basically, everybody in crypto are now into the Dubai. So it's really crazy. You can meet really big amount of the people. Today I just to eat something 10 minutes, and this guy just sit next to me, and he was just Olymp DAO founder. Yeah. So basically this guy's invented DAO system. Yeah. And I said to him, yeah, I lose because of $10,000. Yeah. You need to do something for me. It was really crazy. He can make the love. Yeah. This guy is from Argentina. So in this kind of stuff you can meet. So he just say, "Give me your phone." He give me 5 names, and he say, "Just contact these guys. They will provide you information for the card, for the exchange." Yeah, just send the info. Yeah. So as I say, it's really crazy, and it's really good to be on a place where everybody is open-minded and when everybody are in 100% in crypto. Yeah. So this is really next level. And as I said, I'm going to add up few more products into the TMX. This was my main goal, spread the word about TMX. So basically, this is what I was doing. This time also I will tomorrow on the conference. I will have meeting also with some influencers, with some other guys. So basically, it will be really crazy. Also with one more Visa card provider. So I'm trying to get you the best possible deal. Yeah. So what is the difference? Let's say if you want to connect over the Telegram or over the web page, in most of the case you get from the reseller. Basically, they're reselling their benefits, their usage, and but on this kind of events, you go directly. Basically, today I meet one of the top 10 exchanges, their executive for the listing. Yeah. So basically, this woman speak with me for 1 hour, and I speak all about tokenomics, so all the stuff what we have in behind. And when I said that we will have TGA event finished with fully liquid, she said, "You are guys crazy." Yeah. So basically, last time we see this was a few years ago. Yeah, with one project, and they pump really good. And basically, this is what community want, because they say we are losing time with some stupid project, stupid listings, when we list some meme coins and some stupid stuff, but they don't have nothing in behind. Basically, they're not solving any problem. They're not giving any other additional benefits to the users. And with your kinds of the project, you can benefit really big and really high. Yeah, it's all other to go with promotion and scale it to the next level. So as I said, this was really eye-opening for me. So as I said, I hope we will also get listed on one more exchange. I will work out this, and this exchange will be top 10 exchange. So basically, I'm looking up to go into the 3 billion minimum in spot and more than 20-25 billion daily volume into the spot. So as I said, guys, with two exchanges, we have double more people who can buy our spot. Yeah. So as I said, I will do my best to get this on. And also, yeah, as I want to say, I was on real estate crypto meeting. This was really crazy. Yeah. So basically, I speak with the guys who provide the benefit of investing and buying properties around the whole world with the crypto. And basically, I represent our exchange to them, and I represent what we will want to add up into our exchange as add value. And these guys say that we will be able to implement their system for the investing into our exchange and into our tokens. So you can guys just imagine that you buy villa in Dubai with TMX tokens, yeah. And this can be possible, yeah. And this is what Jake do, and this is what Jake doing behind. So as I said, in coming months, you will see a lot of the stuff what will happen. You will see a lot of additional stuff what is going on, and I'm working on that our exchange more and more attractive to new users, to people who want to be fully decentralized and who want to get big gains. Yeah, so basically this is our main goal and to last for the years to come. Because with our exchange, you will be able to get passive income daily. You will be able to take all money, whatever you want. You will be in full control of your money with your wallet. So this is the value of the decentralized exchanges. And as I see now on the market, we are closing up to the 50% of all market will go into the DEXs, yeah. And with this hyper liquidity, they're already eating all centralized exchanges. And I think big stuff will come into the decentralized exchanges in coming months, not years, just in coming months. You will see how much of many new users will come into it and bring even more liquidity. But yeah, as I said, I will not be too boring. I need to go to one trading meetings now. But yeah, as I said, on next Monday, it will be really long Zoom meeting. Yeah. So guys, prepare yourself. Take the notebooks. You will need to write all this stuff together. I will try to get as many information I can. But yeah, as I said, I will try to add a few more products into the TMX, into our own exchange, because we will have governance. We will be able to add up more products on. So this is not only exchange. This will be all ecosystem. So I'm trying to connect with all of this stuff. So you will get Visa card. You will be able to invest into the real estate. You will be able to buy some stuff. You will be able to trade futures. You will be able to swap coins. You will be able to put liquidity on. So I want to be one-stop shop with TMX for all of this stuff. But yeah, as I said, guys, TGA is still on. Take your position, take your moment. As I said, you can benefit really big. Really big, and as I said, you can return your investment really quick, and all later is pure gain for you guys. Yeah, it's pure gain, and it's become easy. And what I hear from people, everybody speaking, I buy that coin when it open, I buy that coin from the day one, I buy that coin in the first months. Basically, everybody who get the gains in crypto, they buy early. They buy early and they buy until not everybody believe in that coin and until everybody build it up. And like they say in Dubai, yalla, yalla,
Yeah.
my brother.
Yallah,
And yeah,
Habib.
see you guys. I need to log out. So yeah, so yes, the Monday. I hope we'll have some big and powerful Zoom. I will update you with all. And yeah, I want a blessed day for all of you guys. And see you later.
Yeah, thanks,
Bye
Jake.
bye.
Thanks a lot for the news. We're waiting, like, for some more great stuff from you. And yeah, so like, Brian, you want to talk a little bit about the decentralized, our DEX, also about maybe about the listing. What do you think on the Wix and other exchanges?
Yeah. The one thing I love about it too is obviously Jake's there talking to all those guys and we can't be there. But Weeks is a phenomenal site. I mean every promoter that I watch, I'm watching a guy right now that is at the event in his hotel room that is one of the biggest supporters of Weeks and has made the most from that. Like he does trades, he risked $40 to make $150 on his YouTubes and stuff. And I mean, he has a lot of crypto, but he promotes the exchanges, and he's like, Weeks is by far the best. He's like, we want to make this one of the top ones in the world. Because I mean, they're doing 15 billion already daily. I mean, Binance is doing 60 billion. So I mean, it's not too far to get there, honestly, when you're talking crypto. I mean, a lot of new people are like, they trade in the billions in crypto. Like I had a conversation with a lady the other day that didn't really understand, which is really cool. So one thing about getting on there is the exposure on there. I get on there every day and I do a little bit of trading on there. And when I get into trades, it pops up on the right, new listing, trade right now, and also I get emails for it as well. But, that's going to be phenomenal to get on there and just brings even more the solid aspect of what we have, and then even talking with Jake and, he goes over, he says like, the big words like the KOLs are all about TMX. And I'm like, what's a KOL? Well, it's a key opinion leader. Those are individuals that have established major credibility and expertise in the crypto community. So, I mean, they have a high level of influence and over basically the whole cryptocurrency world. So, I mean, when you have those type of people and the organizations behind you, the key opinion leaders, the KOLs, you're looking pretty good. So everything is just looking phenomenal for TMX, the token, and for the exchange. Because more exposure we can get for the token is more exposure that we get for the exchange. And that's one thing that, everybody on here, I believe most people have already been here, but being a part of the exchange early not only you're going to get major benefit from getting the token early and getting it at a price of 50 cents to now you're getting it like $1.70, $1.80, and then the future is just super bright there. But to be able to put that into the exchange and then stake that and watch your token go up and up and up and up 10, 20x, you can sell the token or you can take the gains every day that you're making in USDT, take that and put it into the liquidity part. This brings passive income. We all want passive income. I get a lot of people I talk to that are like, oh, the community is going to dump. Like, this is our whole community that was in Trade Tribe, the trading part for passive income. We're not looking for a pump and dump. We want to make money daily, obviously, daily and monthly and whatever yearly. But what this will pay us is daily. So I look at this as probably the coolest thing ever to be able to get as many tokens as you can, which a lot of us done that. We did over 871,000 in the pre-sale. Honestly, more than that. That's why we only have 500,000 tokens listed in the TG event because, almost the entire community, like what, 98% of people moved over to TMX from Trade Tribe, the trading part. So, and when you look at that, because you see here, we were supposed to have 1 million for sale, equivalent to 1 million or 1 million tokens, but we only have 500,000 because almost the whole entire community moved over. I see some people talking in the Telegram saying, Trade Tribe is no longer. We are the Trade Tribe. This is our community, Trade Tribe. But the trading part, I mean, if you're still in it, why? Like honestly, why? Because you look at an exchange, how much they make. When the market drops, like today was crazy. There was so much liquidations. I don't know if you guys follow some different things on Telegram, but I follow a liquidation chat just from Binance. And there was over in an hour and a half, there was over 400 liquidations today. That's money going into the liquidity providers, the exchanges, the exchange. That's money going to them. That's not money going into the traders. We really don't want to put all our money into a trader trading for us, no matter if they're a master trader or not. Yes, Jake has made gains over the year and a half for us. It's been between, 5% to 20%. It's been phenomenal. But to be a part of an exchange that always wins, it's like, do you want Michael Jordan on your team or do you want somebody else on your team that's coming out as a rookie? I want to play with Michael Jordan because that dude wins. I'm sorry if you're a LeBron fan, but he's now a Barbie. So, whatever, so, but that's why we're a part of this. That's why we're doing this. And that's why we created this from the get-go. When Jake's like, we're going to create our own exchange, I was like, oh, wow, how is that going to work? I'm like, if we create an exchange, we're going to make a lot of money. Can we actually do that? And he goes, with a lot of money, we can. Let's take all of our profits and put it into this. And we're like, all right. So like, here's the Trade Tribe page now. So if you're new, Jake will get back. If not even new, if you're coexisting and you had a link for the pre-sale, well, this link is different. See tge.tribe-dex.com. It's a new smart contract, which is a new site. So you're going to have to get a referral code here if you want one. You don't need one to buy, you don't need one to share, but you will get some benefits. You can see I've referred, 3.5 Ethereum and, claimable bonus is around 1,700. That'll change when more and more people come in here. And talking to Jake, and I'm like, hey, do we have to get the whole 485? And he's like, oh, absolutely not. He's like, really, we would be in great shape if we got close to 200 Ethereum. And I'm like, well, that's really, I believe we'll be able to do that. No problem. Because you guys have already been here the last couple weeks of the private sales when a lot of money kept going in. So like at the beginning, it's going to be slow. People are going to understand it a little bit as you go. But so just make sure that you get your wallet address to me, Tim, or David, or send it directly to Jake. When Jake gets back to his home, where he has the sound there, he can make you links. And when he makes you a link, you're going to come down here to the bottom. You're going to see that you have an affiliate link. You don't copy this. You can copy this, but then you'll need the tge.tribe tribe dash, dex.com to go to, and then you would paste it right here, right? Well, just hit the copy button. And I mean, I can't make this any easier for people. You just click copy here, and you go to a new tab and you click paste. There it is. That's it. No, it doesn't show the website on the front here, but all you got to do is click copy. Just click copy. If you copy this part right here, you'll have to start a new tab, tge.tribe-dex.com, and you'll go there and you will not have a code, but you can paste your code in there and it'll work that way. I hope you've seen that. So you can do that, but then it's just much easier if you just copy this. Just copy this, and then you can go to your notes right here, bang, there I got it. There, I can copy it right here, and I can copy this and whatever, go to my notes, save it, and go from there. So get a link, share this, get this out, get everybody the white papers to look over, tell them about the TGE. So the TGE operates as first come, first served basis with the total amount raised determining the launch price. Right now you're still looking amazing. What Jake has been explaining is like, man, first day getting onto an exchange like, let me go here and I'll show you, getting onto an exchange like Weeks, where you kind of get in here, you'll see like a major pump. So if you get in, let's see here if I can share this screen. Bam, you see Weeks. All right. So you get in here, a new token, right? You come over here, maybe we can go and look at new tokens. If it shows the new ones. I already clicked them all out, but let's see here. Let's just do this. Ooh, it's hot. See if they pop up any new ones. Well, what Jake was explaining, like our first day, we could see this pop up to $10. This is hot. So a lot of the hot ones will be, let's just go to this part up here. So like these are some newer tokens too. So like see this new one right here? They did 153% today. This could be fairly new. Let's see here. I just messed around on a trade. XRP made 31 bucks. It's easy to make money on here, and it's easier to lose money on here. So don't think you win all the time. So let's go to the hour chart. It got listed, stayed pretty consolidated, moved up, and then bang, popped. Went from 10 cents to 27 cents. So this could be us, easily be us, because a lot of new coins will do this on exchanges, especially one that has $15 billion in trading volume daily, because people see it and they get in here and they do this. They'll trade this. So now you can literally get into a trade yourself if you have money in here, and you can short it because it looks like it's going to come back down. And that's probably what will happen with TMX. We'll probably get listed between, I'm not going to give you crazy numbers, but between say $2 and $5 we get listed, and it shoots up to $10. You have your tokens that you bought in the TGE period, public sale, they're available to you. So you'll be able to put them on here, you'll have them on here, and you'll be able to sell them. So it hits $10. So you buy $2,000, it goes to 20 grand, you sell, and you're like, wow, I got 20 grand. Well, what do I do then? Well, you got 20 grand. Congratulations. Really. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move that 20 grand back over to the TMX exchange and put it into liquidity. And that liquidity, you'll earn 50% of the trading fees that are utilized from our exchange. You'll be making 50% of those trading fees on a daily basis, where you can go in and you can't see it here because this isn't the site, but you'll be able to go in and claim those every day, and it'll be able to go to USDT to your wallet. So it's a great way to bump up money really quick by getting in at an early stage. So that's kind of like, I showed you what a new coin is done, brand new coin on Weeks. So you can see that that's going to happen. That's what Jake explains in the videos. Like, we could see a major pump, guys, be prepared, buy your tokens, get your tokens, because that pump can happen. And then we can all profit big off of that. Because honestly, by selling those, that gives the other traders to go ahead and grab some of those tokens for the spot. But, with spot is like basically not the leverage trading, but they can buy on that side too. but that releases some of those tokens because remember, there's only going to be like 2 million tokens on the tokenomics released for what almost like a year, I believe, in the tokenomics, which is great. So that would increase that supply really high. So anything it does really quick, you'll have the ability to sell. And it didn't happen like those weren't minute candles. Those were actually, I was on an hourly candle. So it's not like it's going to happen so fast that you're going to miss it and lose out. So that was an hourly candle where it was going up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. So you had time to sell. So you're going to teach us this and have videos showing us the process. Yeah, I mean, we will. Once it happens, we'll do it. Like we'll probably be jumping on Zoom like that day. I'll literally sit on Zoom all day long with you guys the day we go listed and do this. So, and you can pop in and out of the Zoom link and everything. But yeah, because it'll be hard to, I'll make a video of it really quick, but basically jump on Zoom and we can do it. So the thing is like get a link from, Tim or whoever has a Weeks account that has a referral to it. Because I didn't set up a KYC to it, but get you a link to it, set you up an account. It's really easy. You don't have to submit any documents if you don't want to. You can trade all you want on there, withdraw all you want, and you're fine. Also, the Visa card, Jake's talking to two or I think three different people about Visa cards, trying to work us out the cheapest rate. He kind of talked about that earlier if you got on here, but that Visa card will, I mean, that's going to be cool, guys. That's going to tie to your wallet, tie to the exchange, and you'll be able to just move money right over. Like David's done videos on it and showed how he's done it for years. And it's just
Yeah.
simple. He takes that card and goes, buys your wife dinner.
Yeah. I mean, real fast, I basically have this Visa card for the past 2.5 years, and they don't report. And just like what TMX is going to do, is not going to report. There's no KYC. It's all decentralized, right? So this is something that everybody wants. And but when I use it, I just go to the ATM, got my PIN, and basically that's it. Withdraw money, and then basically just take my wife out to dinner. And so like Brian
Right.
said, but yeah, that's going to be amazing.
And like here's a token that this could look like ours. It starts right here at 4 cents and moves up all the way and pumps up a little candle wick there to 11 cents, and then kind of is coming down and consolidating back at 9 cents. This could be us first day. That's what Jake is explaining. So possibility is there for us to make some major gains from the TGE side, the token generation event. You can't do this if you bought private sale. Private sale, every week, we're going to get a little percentage. I think someone posted it between 7 or 8% for the first 90 days. Then we get our total amount back that we bought at 50 cents. Personally, I'm using all that to stake in the exchange to make gains that way, and then taking that money and rolling it into liquidity. But anything I'm buying in the TG event, I'm utilizing to probably sell pretty quick. As it pumps up, maybe 2x or something, sell it, and then take that money, take a little bit myself, get that initial back, and put it into liquidity. And we'll be teaching you guys all that. Jose, you look excited. What's up, buddy? I'm gonna unmute you real quick. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm messing with David. I'm asking if I can get at least a TMS shirt now.
Well, you know what? I got good news, Jose. We got these shirts that I've been making, and we're gonna have something, I'd say next week, where the community could just order their shirts or hats or merch, and then basically it'll be on its way. But yeah, I got you, brother. This is just the first ones that we're doing, so for sure. And then their Visa card, that's gonna be soon to be.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah. So, I mean, all in all, that's about all I have. Just to check out the Trade Tribe page. Like if you're new and you're wondering how to do this, make sure you're attached with your wallet, like say MetaMask. You're in your MetaMask. It mimics the crypto you have right here. I don't have much Ethereum, but I have 0.03026. So you can see here it says that same balance right here. That's your balance that you have in Ethereum on the Arbitron network right here. That's how that works. And you want to turn off your popular networks because you can see sometimes now it has all that on there. You can just click that, choose current network, and it's only that network's tokens because MetaMask does some updates and then we got to learn it a little bit. But you just come in and you put in the amount, 0.005. That is the minimum. I can't make a purchase because I don't have that in there right now. Before next Zoom, I'll make sure I get some more Ethereum in there. But and then it shows your balance right here. And then as you go down, you can read more and more about it. So, guys, like what's it worth? You can do the math. Just type this into Google. How much is this worth of Ethereum? It's like $1.70. So there you go. The token's sitting around $1.70. And then, how to deposit, I just showed you. And also, if you do share this, they do give you 2%. So you get a little 2% bonus there on TMX, extra TMX that you can have. So it's a win-win. I shared it like crazy in the pre-sale and probably made close to 40,000 tokens just sharing it in the pre-sale. So now I'm sharing it in the TG event too. So that's all I have. Is there more questions, anything, or Tim and David, did I miss anything or we forgetting
Yeah,
anything?
I think
Anybody
you're
ask
good,
about?
Brian. Yeah, so like you provide everything, like
Yeah, that was,
which is really people need to know. Yeah, so guys, this is gonna be really great once the TMX is live. Yeah, like like I on the previous Zoom, we just talked about the affiliate program for that exchanges. Yeah, like when the Binance exchange provided, when the Bybit, like what is the really interested? I had the Bybit account, right? And I record one video about that one, and I think it was like maybe 1 year ago and 1 year and a half. I just posted on the YouTube and I forgot about that. Yeah, and like just I post my affiliate link right there, and I just find out that I have like $1,500 just because someone like just sign up and was trade for that. So like
yeah.
I think that this industry can be like much more interested than even like some kind of the MLM industry, like for that people who build the business, right? And with the 3 levels in the TMX is going to be huge, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
There's a,
quick story, Tim, Brian, real fast. I had a good buddy of mine yesterday reach out to me. And it just made me realize how big this is. He said, "Hey, bro, I dropped the ball," and I've known him for years, right? He's, everything's timing, and I get it. Not everyone's gonna have the time to maybe jump on the Zoom calls, this and that. But he goes, "There's no excuse. I could have been watching the replays." And that's what he did. He saw some of our replays, and he said, "Wow, this is bigger than I thought." He goes, "Promises made, promises kept. Everything that you guys said you guys are gonna do, you guys are doing." And he basically realized the magnitude of how big this is and how big this is going to be and how this is just the beginning, right? So he said, in the pre-sale, he dropped the ball. He had, money to buy into it, and he didn't. And he saw the one with the video that we made when we ran the numbers with the calculator, and he said, "I could be sitting on millions of dollars right now. There's going to be millionaires made in TMX, if not hundred, thousandaires, but." And I told him, I said, "Bro, you didn't miss it because we're still in the pre-sale. You can still buy it at $1.70." So my word to everybody right now is just keep spreading the word, because there's a lot of people. Because he told me, he goes, "Why didn't you keep bugging me?" And I said, "I'm not that type of guy. I'm not gonna bug you. I'm gonna make videos. I'm gonna put content. We'll put it out there. And if you want to be part of it, then get engaged with us. Watch the Zoom replays. Get on the Zoom calls." And I told him, "Bro, this is a small community, but we don't need everybody." And he goes, "Dude, you're right." And the fact of the matter is, this is something where I think a lot of people are going to look back 6 months from now and be like, "I missed the mark." So everybody who's engaged, everybody who's watching, everybody who has put money into bought TMX tokens, now is their time to really make a significant return. And it's not too late because we're still in the TG event, token generated event, where there's so much value right now because you get the token at $1.70, just like Brian was saying, that Jake was saying, we could be listed at 5, we could be listed at 10. I'll be happy with $4, $3, But the thing is this: even when we're listed, whatever it's listed at, that doesn't mean we can't get to $20, $30, $50. It's gonna happen, and when that happens, there's gonna be a lot of people traveling the beaches of the world, just doing the things that they want to do, changing their lives financially. And that's what it's about, guys. It's not about the money, it's about the time freedom that everyone's going to achieve from this. And like Brian said a little while ago, we want passive income. And that's what TMX is. This is passive income. But when you look at the numbers, I'm a numbers guy, just like Brian and Tim. I mean, when you run the numbers, you run the calculator, it's mind blowing, because it's an eye opener when you see that, and you're like, why would anybody want to stay in Trade Tribe when you could have your money in TMX? And that's the reason why 98% of the of the majority has transferred their money from Trade Tribe to TMX because the numbers just make sense. You make a lot more and you're in the game. So, anyways, I just want to share that.
Yeah, thanks,
Uh,
Dave. Yeah,
You're
Brian.
on point. I mean, this is going to pay us daily, and that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants pay us daily type of platforms, but all of them just keep disappearing. This is not a platform that will disappear. This is one that's going to actually pay you. And everybody here will benefit a ton because we bought it at so low of a price. Even traders coming in later and other people, they will buy and they will add liquidity to the exchange because some people understand it and they know. All of us here are getting educated and we're learning. So yeah, I've been studying weeks now a little bit more the past week, and all these new coins. I'm literally watching them go from launch at 10 cents to go up to 60 cents. Almost every new coin has a major pump on it. So, what Jake is telling you, it's going to happen. It's just where are you going to be at and how much tokens are you going to be holding and be available to sell when you get it. So get those accounts set up, get with Tim. He's got a link to create an account. Tim's going to be mind blown. Next thing you know, he's going to be a promoter of, he's like, I want to work for weeks. Like, this is crazy. And I'm like, you're going to make more money promoting exchanges than you will doing the rest. Cause
Yeah, yeah,
I
exactly. Just like, you focus on that, it's a great income, guys. If you promote the exchange and you have a lot of the traders, like, and it's not disappearing like, some fake companies. That's the really great.
Yep. So it's still a great time to purchase. The difference is between now and the private sale, you're going to get a little bit of your tokens over the next 90 days once the exchange launches. But buying now, they'll be liquid means you'll be able to sell them right away and you'll get all of what you buy in the TG event area right away. So that's the big difference between then and now. And the public sale, you don't even need referral codes. You just go do it. But our community here, get you a referral code, get me your wallet address. I'll send it to Jake when he gets back to Croatia because he keeps everything there for safety. And so go that part. See,
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
Dave's working on shirts right now. And we're
And don't
working on
forget, guys, yeah, the merch is the site will be live. But we got the shirts, we got all this. We got some whiskey, but that's for me.
Okay.
a bottle
Yeah,
of
it's gonna
whiskey.
be really good.
So yeah, so we'll be back on Monday. Hopefully, maybe Jake will be home on Monday. I don't know for sure. I think he gets home this weekend. But yeah, just let us know anytime. You can always reach out. I can jump on Zooms, help you guys walk through some stuff. I'm sure Tim and David will do the same and go from there. But don't try to move crypto around all take crazy places if you're not used to it. Use the buddy system. But that's all I have right now. I just get some Ethereum and get some tokens, even if it's just a little bit. And you don't have to be a trader, but we will show you how to sell it, and then move that. Because if you sell it, you can move that money right out of there to your wallet, no problem. I've done it millions of times. Literally, I trade to make extra funds to be able to submit from my other program that I do. So I don't have to come out of pocket. So all
Yeah,
right, guys, it's
absolutely. I
being
see. I
on.
see some like Susan. She asked like what the time we have the meeting on Monday. So we'll see when the Jake gonna come back. If he want to make it like 2 p.m. So we do this 2 p.m. or it's gonna be the same time as today. Yeah. So we'll see. Like once he come back, so it's gonna be a lot of the updates, and we'll notify you on that Telegram chat. So don't worry about that. Yeah. So big times ahead. The great Zoom guys, and of course we'll see all of you on Monday. Yeah. If you have any questions, just reach me, Dave, or Brian, and we're gonna help you. So thanks, guys.
You're good.
Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye.